Hi guys, happy Saturday and happy Memorial Day weekend. I hope everyone is doing something fun this weekend and being outside and being with friends and family and probably doing something that you regret, hopefully. Uh Wanted to come to you with something a little more tangible this Saturday. I got to go to Iowa it was there Saturday through Thursday. And I went there for a business trip. We got to go, in a sense, audit another real estate company, which was a lot of fun. And I'll be catching up with you guys more on how that went and things that I learned. But the one thing that I was thinking through that I thought was really interesting was actually the flights. So I typically fly Delta, and I'm sure many of you have. But for me, I mean, I fly maybe 2 to 4 times a year at most, kind of a thing. And, I get a little anxious, every time I fly, making sure I'm doing things right, I'm showing up on time, I have all the documents I need, I'm at the right place where I'm supposed to be. And, I was thinking through, if any of you have the Delta app, and maybe the other apps with the other airlines are the same, how great that thing is. Not from the point of having the actual tech of it, but their messaging. And so compare what I'm about to tell you, their messaging on Delta, with how you're communicating with your consumer during a transaction. And I think this is a really, really meaningful thing. So, you have a consumer that buys a house once every 10 years, 15 years, 5 years, 20 years. They don't do it often. They don't know exactly. They think they know, but they don't really know. You on your end know how it goes perfectly, but a lot of times we fall into that trap where we assume they know what's going on. So what happens when I'm getting ready for my flight? So the day before, I get the alert on the app to check in. So I'm checking in, making sure my flight's right, saying I'm bringing a bag or whatever. And then 2 hours before the flight's on time. Get another alert. All right, cool. I'm driving up there, flight's on time. And then I get another alert. Hey, looking forward to seeing you soon. If there's any last minute things you need, let us know. Great. Another alert an hour before. So I'm feeling good, nothing anxious. Then I start thinking, oh, you know what? I really hope I have all my luggage because I have stuff in there I really need for this trip. So I hope it makes it on the plane. Well, what do you know? I get an alert that my luggage just was put on the plane in that moment. So again, anxiety went up, anxiety went down. Then I get, hey, in about 20 minutes, we're going to be boarding soon. Just want to let you know, look forward to seeing you. All right. I'm down having my drink at the bar. I know I'm not going to miss the flight. They're going to alert me when I'm allowed to board. So I don't need to stress out, or I don't need to go sit down there and wait and do nothing. I can go keep doing what I'm doing. And then I get the alert that, oh, hey, it's time for you to come down and board. So come on down. So I finish up, I go down, I board. You get on, you're getting service when you get on the board. Everybody's making sure you're feeling good, everything's going well. You arrive then. So you take off, everything goes good. You take off, you arrive, you get another alert. Hey, you've arrived. Congratulations on your trip. Any feedback you want to give us? Um, Tell us how we can be better. And it's just every time through this whole thing. Anxiety, I'm worried this might happen. Oh, wait, I'm good. Anxiety, oh crap, did I do something wrong? Nope, I'm good. I got alert that I'm good. And think about through that transaction, if you did that the whole time, you know, hey, I sent your offer in. Hey, this is the feedback we got. Hey, it just got accepted. Hey, the lender just called me. Hey, I just did this for you. Hey, our inspection went well. Hey, here's what this, and just all the way through over communicating, because you got to think your client's anxiety is going up, then down, then up, then down. And if you're not hitting that button to communicate, their anxiety is going to keep going up. And then they're going to get mad. Then they're going to get frustrated. And then they're going to take it out on you in some or shape or form. And you're like, whoa, where did that come from? Well, it's because you never mitigated that anxiety that they were having because they don't know what they're doing. So I'll give you a perfect example on what happens to our clients all the time and why we have to keep them on track and keep them loyal. So I arrived back in Detroit and, I get off the plane, been there a million times. I know where to go to get my luggage. I go down the stairs. I look at the screen. Now, mind you, when I landed, I got the alert on the app. Hey, your luggage is going to carousel, whatever. Well, I didn't look at it. I saw it came through. I ignored it. I'm like, I know where I'm going. So I go down the stairs, look at the screen. It says, I was coming in from Minneapolis at the time, and it says Carousel 3. So I go down to Carousel 3. and I'm waiting and I'm waiting and I'm waiting. And there's only like three of us waiting. There's luggage spinning around. None of it's mine. I'm like, oh no, my luggage got lost. This has never happened to me, but here we go. This will be my first time to go through this experience. And I'm putts and I'm puns. So I'm there for like a half an hour, assuming that I just must be the last luggage off the plane. No new luggage had come out for like 10 minutes. And I look at my phone again. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go check the Delta app. The Delta app told me it was at Carousel 3, not Carousel 9. But because I thought I knew what I was doing, I looked at the screen and it said go to 9, and it was really at 3 the whole time, or vice versa, whatever it was. I go down there. Everyone else had got their luggage. My alert said that my luggage had arrived on the carousel a half hour ago. So if I would have looked at the app, followed my instruction, went to the right carousel, I would have been home a half hour earlier. But I didn't. I thought I knew what I was doing. I had done it before. Think about your client. When they kind of go off the rails, they think they know what they're doing. They didn't listen to you. Well, sometimes even when you communicate great, they're still going to go off the rails. You need to try and keep them on the rails. And you know what? Find stories like this where you relate to them. Hey, you're always going to have these things where you're going to want to go over here. When I told you to go here, you're going to want to go there. Trust me, just stick with me. Let's keep talking. Go to Carousel 3. Don't go to Carousel 9. Even though your friends, your neighbors, your family telling you go to Carousel 9, trust me, I know what you're doing. I put your luggage there. I wrote the offer. I did this. I did that. Come with me to Carousel 3. We'll get you there faster. We'll get you home faster. You'll get what you want. And I think if we could do that in the real estate world and show these consumers the anxiety can be mitigated because we're professionals and we'll communicate with you and we'll stay on track and we know what the heck we're doing, what a beautiful thing it could be. Keep them in the guardrails. Don't let them go to Carousel 9. Guys, do better. Not that you're doing bad right now, but how cool would this be? So think that through in your daily job, communicating, staying on track of them. Come up with a story to tell them when you start working them like this. Like, here's how I'm going to keep you in the zone. Keep listening to me. I will make sure this goes well. So you're already doing it, most of you. This is just kind of a story to ramp that up a little bit. Doing a great job. I hope you guys have fun this weekend, and I will see you soon.